The Forever Winter, developed by Fundog Studios, an indie studio unconstrained by a corporate publisher, allowing their team of industry veterans to deliver a visceral take on post-apocalyptic war. In this video, we'll cover the key elements that make this game a fresh take on the extraction genre. You'll take on the role of a scavenger, left to fend for yourself in the ongoing full-tier industrial scale war between European, Euruscan and Eurasian factions. Your objectives will be taken on in the form of contracts from each of these factions to ensure your survival. Contracts that will force you to delve into brutal battlegrounds, where you'll gather materials to develop your base of operations. Where the Forever Winter differs most is the PvEVE system. With the world being a living ecosystem of total war between factions, a war that is ongoing, fully irrespective of your direct participation. Enemy forces have their own goals and objectives, acting dynamically in each raid, adjusting their strategies based on the outcome of their engagements with each other and how you choose to interact with them. This leads to each raid feeling fresh and having a multitude of unique scenarios, firefights and ambush opportunities for you to encounter and take advantage of. You enter each raid with a purpose. You're not just there to witness the war or be subjected to it. While you start off as an ill-equipped scavenger, your character arc as a whole boils down to you becoming a contractor, developing relations with factions, building a reputation for yourself, placing the choice of your allegiance directly into your hands with a dynamic system based on what missions you choose to complete. This in turn will give you materials to develop your base, as well as different equipment and gear from traders, opening up new methods with regards to how you choose to navigate and tackle each raid. As you progress through the game, you'll gain access to increasingly powerful weaponry, with a robust attachment system to tailor your weapons to your playstyle, allowing you to better fill the role you choose to take, opening up options for CQB, mid-range and long-range engagements. Your choice of scavenger will also play a key factor, with varying attributes such as your character's speed allowing you to maximize your use of stealth, or a more sturdy character capable of standing their ground in more prolonged firefights. The rig system further amplifies your preferred playstyle, giving you access to a variety of technologies such as upgrades that can drastically increase your traversal ability, spatial awareness and firepower. The Forever Winter is advertised as being hardcore, which is reflected directly in the difficulty of the game. You'll be rewarded for choosing your fights in a smart manner, by picking off straggling troops or collecting the gear from the aftermath of a firefight between opposing regiments. There will be 4-player online co-op, a solo mode, and the option to hire AI squad mates to fill any spare slots if you choose to do so. The emphasis is on stealth, strategy and survival, outmaneuvering enemies, avoiding detection, and executing carefully planned ambushes that will make the difference between your death or survival. Gradually upgrading and outfitting your character through completion of contracts and raids to become a force capable of taking on the wide variety of enemies you'll be up against. Each faction deploys a wide variety of units, from foot soldiers to operating patrolling squads, utilising a wide variety of equipment and gear. Cyborgs that are thrown from the sky in bombers, set on hunting you down like crazed zombies. Mechanoids with stature that mirrors that of buildings, brutish strength and agility that allows them to decimate anything in front of them. Quadrupedal animal-like machines that have unmatched speed, ripping apart enemies unfortunate enough to get their attention. Drones, surveying, collecting intel, providing a tertiary role to the classes above and below them. With each of these machines being either fully AI operated mechanoids or a brutal infusion of flesh and steel. And this just briefly covers the variety they'll be at release. There's a heavy focus on grim, realistic, apocalyptic environments, where the sight of fallen soldiers is abundant, the atmosphere in every location is raw and unforgiving, littered with the remains of the war. It's clear the art team has been given full creative liberty, using Unreal Engine 5 to its full potential, crafting locations that are diverse and portraying immersive and haunting beauty. From vast wastelands to urban centres and ruined facilities, there's a solid amount of variety in the areas you'll be traversing throughout your raids. The Forever Winter will be dropping into early access on the 24th of this month. I'm planning on covering the game in more detail, expanding on all aspects from the lore to the gameplay itself. I can personally see the game being both a huge success and shaking up the extraction genre as it stands currently. It is definitely providing a unique spin away from the copy and paste PvP arena style extraction shooters that the scene is currently being flooded with. As always, thank you for watching. More content will be dropping soon.